Okay, hi sixth graders. I'm going to use this screencast to tell you what you're going to be doing in class today. You have two goals. The first goal is to finish setting up your scientific inquiry for the condensation inquiry. And then when you're done with that, you're going to start investigating matter, and specifically what matter is made of in the form of atoms and subatomic particles. So, when you get into your sixth grade sixth grade science page, you're going to click on Unit 1. And then when you're in Unit 1, you are going to click on one of two places. So, if you have not finished setting up your science notebook for your condensation lab, you're going to go to Activity 2, Phase Change. Now, when you get in here, you should be going to Inquiry 5, Condensation. And you could be at any number of places in this. What you need to have done by the time we meet tomorrow is submit your planning table and also do your data table and results. I believe I put a picture up on, I think it's the next page, of what so under conclusions and interpretations, it shows you exactly what your science notebook should look like. So you should have your testable question, your hypothesis, your plan with your materials, your steps should be in here and completed. And then you should have a place for your results, and you should have a data table in this space, okay? I don't have a data table because I want you to design one of your own. Remember, you have to be taking data on 2 different cups over the course of 10 minutes. So, the other thing that you will have filled in that I don't is the steps, and these come from your planning table on the right-hand side. I don't want you putting your entire planning table, just the steps in that right-hand column. Okay, so when you're done with that, and again, you're doing all the way up to your results, you're doing your data table only. Okay, you're not going to do conclusions or new questions because we haven't done the inquiry yet. We're going to do that tomorrow. Once you have your notebook set up and you've submitted your data table, your planning table, and your planning table gets submitted on this page, you have to go over here, click the submit button. When the window comes up, you click on resources, and then you'll click on Google. Then you're going to click the little box until that check mark comes up next to the document that you are submitting, and then you'll hit import. Okay, when you've done all that, you're going to go back to Unit 1, and now you're going to click on Learning Activity 3, Matter. Okay, in this one, there's just one folder so far, and it's atoms and subatomic particles. So your job for this, your learning goal again, is to understand what atoms are and what subatomic particles are. You're going to start here at the first slide, and if you've already gone through a few of these, you can start wherever you're at, okay? There's some really good activities here, so I'm going to quickly go through them. The first page is just something that's really just basic introductory information about atoms, okay, and subatomic particles. So make sure you read this. Okay, there is a link here that gives you much more in-depth information, and if you're on this page, you probably have time. There's some cool information in here, and there's also some games when you get to it, so that might be a nice link for you to check out. When you're done with this page and done with that link, you're going to hit the next button. And this page, some of you have already done it, but this is a link where you can try to build your own atom. There's different kinds of atoms, and we call those atoms elements, and they're found in the periodic table of elements. So you can build your own atom, and when you're done with this page and that link, you're going to hit next, and it's going to take you to a page just about the periodic table of elements. So again, there's lots of different kinds of atoms, and in this table, it's a highly organized table that shows all the different kinds of atoms. Starts with hydrogen, then helium, lithium. There's lots of different atoms. You'll probably heard about a lot of them. Some of them are going to be new. You get to, on this page, take your time and investigate these links because there's some really cool links. This link right here, the great videos, I love this link. Some of the videos are really, really funny, really cool. Lots of interesting information. This one's cool because it's more in pictures. You get to see some of the elements and some of the places you'll find them on Earth. And then this is also similar. So check out these 3 pages. And then the last thing that you can do tomorrow is for extra credit, but I'd like you to do it if you have the time, is investigate one specific element from these links. You can just choose one of the elements that you're going to investigate in more depth, okay? And on this discussion board here, I want you to post about your element. Just post some information that you found out about it. And if you do a good job, a thorough job with your research, then you'll be getting 3 extra credit points. All right? And if you're done with that, and I suspect that you won't be if you've taken some time on the periodic table of elements, but if you do get finished a little early, there's 2 more links here for you. All right, so again, your goal is to first, number 1, finish your notebook, and number 2, start exploring atoms and subatomic particles, and look at one specific element or atom in particular and do some research on it. All right, good luck. Take care.